And welcome. Make sure I get everything turned up as loud as it should be. I think so. Alright, new save on Stone Valley. We got a few bucks because we sold some things. We're going to use a few little add-ons. And yeah. First things first though, let's get the time going. We're at ×5. It's August. We got to finish our harvest. So let's just pick one. How much is this one to lease? 15 grand. Okay. We're going to lease that. And we're going to add it to the biggest thing, which is that. Customize, lease. Oh, what made it? 6 mile an hour. That stinks. I do have to hit the button to put it back into first person. So we will enter. We'll go to here. Start the engine. The goal is to not hit everything. We'll see what happens. I would like to change the, let's get this attached. Am I close enough? No. Let's make sure we get this attached here. Like that. My goal is to also, let's go here. Let's go this one. Let's do that. Let's just give that a try. I do need to try and get this into the shed. And change the speed on it. So we're not here all day long. If anything, I will figure out a way to drag it in there to mess with it. So let's do this. Let's lower it. This should have a shop in it, right? Not that one. Do we not have a shop to work on our stuff? We do not. Here, I thought we did. Alright. So for right now, we're going to purchase. We go to tools. We go to our toolbox. Because again, we have these mods. We're going to use them a little bit. Hang on one second. Alright. Unfortunately, I just figured out my problem. So what we're going to do is this. Alright. I was also on the phone. So I'm back. Alright. If you like it, hit the like button. If you don't, that's cool. What's going on, Aiden? Chandu, what's going on? I'm back. Trying to get some things figured out. And we're trying something new. I got a whole bunch of stuff, and my stream deck is not working right, which is why my mute and the volume and all that changes. So, hang with me. We'll get it. Okay, so let's go do this. Let's go to our least. Let's do this. Let's select that, and we will return it. We lost a few bucks, unfortunately. That'll happen, because that's just the way it is today. And we're going to go to, let's do 10. Lease. Alright, we lost $2 grand. Okay. We hit that and that. Pick up our header, and let's go to work. And my chat's a little slow. So, let me fix that. So it's going to get quiet again. Hold on. There we go. Can everybody hear me now? Alright, buddy. Yeah, I think my connection's a little jacked up too, so. And I want to do this. Do that. Okay. Let's lower it down. Let's go ahead and unfold everything. Gotta wait till it's all unfolded, and then engage. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of over here. That's a weird piece of corn. Okay. And it's first person, so it's going to take me some getting used to. Yeah, we're getting there. We've lost a few, but we're getting there. It's okay. I think I got everything straight for what I'm trying to do here. Ooh, looked over my chat, going crazy. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Alright, I could have put GPS on this thing, but when we buy it for us, we'll have a GPS on it. It's 15 grand for GPS. As you see, it's worth it. And we're going to be listening for our cues. Let's get this thing swung around. I don't know if I was going to say, I don't need to keep it, so we're just going to let it throw it into the chaff. How are things, Chandu? Just get our passes done here. It's a lot harder in the cab, but it is first person, so. Gotta get the, things are doing good. Awesome. I feel like my steering is a little touchy, but it's okay. I'm actually using the steering wheel. I got it somewhat figured out. Between my steering wheel and my stream deck, I got this pretty well figured out. I just hate that I'm, like, sticking my face down at the bottom of the steering wheel. And then we do have a few extra bucks. Trying to buy some games that you're trying to buy. Could have gotten just a hair bigger on the... Very bumpy. I hope I'm not missing any. Nope, we're not. Definitely should have gotten The GPS. It's a big enough farm, I need it. Train simulator, okay. There you go. I do like the first person now that I've got it figured out. It's not too bad. And we just hit the old cruise control button, which I don't know where it's set. There it is. Because again, I don't really have all the information up on my screen because it's like real life. As best you can for a video game. And we'll just see how this goes. We'll actually hear the equipment chirp. I hope it's loud enough that you can actually hear it. Let's check it. That's better. That's a lot better. That should be good on sound, so let me bring back up my chat window because, you know, it doesn't like me today. Now, I don't like the sound cuts out when I switch through back and forth, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. It might get loud whenever I get out of the cab, but for now, it's not bad. I spent all morning trying to get some stuff straight, so we're back. And I worked this week at the firehouse, but we'll get there. Go one more round. Why not? Hit our cruise control. Hopefully I pressed it. I did. What do you think of the first person, Chandu? Not too bad? Kind of like it myself. Especially without the HUD. Should chirp, I'd assume. That was loud. My headset. Still haven't heard it chirp. Does it actually tell us our... Alright, let me stop in the field here. We've got nothing to tell us. We're definitely getting close to full. Ah! We were definitely close to full. Okay. So we're going to switch over to this one. Switch our camera, because why not? We don't need all these tractors. We'll keep the biggest one. Which, you know what? Let's do that. Let's keep the biggest tractor we need. They're all medium, so it's 190, 175, 170. So guess what? Sell. And sell. Okay. We are in the biggest tractor we need for now. Let's go we'll empty this stuff out. My turn signals still don't work, but it's okay. Out of everything, I think we're good. There's my dog in the field there. Wow, there's a trail right through the middle of the field. What in the world? Might lose a little bit of crop here. Not too bad though. Alright, let's get this offload and get back to it. Or if there's a way to show the... You know what? Let's take a look. Is there a way to show the HUD? Yep, we'll save it. Let's do trailer HUD on for 10 seconds when filling. Let's just see if it comes up. I'm very curious. If anybody knows there's a setting how to stay first person, it would greatly appreciate it if you could tell me. Almost like a first person lock. See, because I keep doing that. Let's not run into our neighbor's crop. And we run a little bit of ours over, it's okay. Line up underneath it, where we should be. And there it goes. So still nothing showing for our trailer. Or if it's third person. Nope, it's not that either. Okay. We're gonna shut this one down. Jump over. Okay, so that's the fill symbol. Okay, not too bad. Are we halfway? Go ahead and put this down. We'll get back to it. We are getting there. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Fast forward any parts you want to see. But we're just gonna do a let's play a little bit on Stone Valley. I haven't really messed with the map much before the last before the update, so we're back. Let's have some fun, and we're staying first person as best I can. At least we're gonna try. This one does not beep at me, so that's intriguing. I know that the John Deeres have a beep at 80% and then at 95 or something like that. We're gonna get this loaded up, then we'll fast travel over to our tractor, offload it, and we'll just keep running back and forth. I know there's a fence back here, so we gotta be careful. Alright. Well, I'm trying to figure out how I can stay in first person between cameras, because right now it always goes back to third person when I switch vehicles, or when I get into a vehicle. That's the goal, because I actually really enjoy this now that I'm kind of getting the hang of it, and I can use my mouse like I want to turn my head, because eventually I'll get the head tracker to be able to use to actually turn my head to when I'm looking around. Just no room to work right now. So some room to work. We're gonna actually go dump this while we're here, because I know we're getting close. We've got to be. Yep, we're getting close. Yeah, this is why I kind of wish the let's just get this out of the way. I wish they had a little bit more on the monitors here that worked. Alright, let's pipe out. This is tough, I'll give it that. Way too close. I'm guessing. That's it, I don't even have the pipe out. Son of a gun. Pipe out. There it is. Perfect. I'll take it. Now we're here. Let's go unload this. Not all my buttons work. Don't think. Oh well. Great interiors on these cabs, though. I will give it that. These things are phenomenal looking. What's the, is there a name for a mod for it? What you got? Can I throw that front weight on this thing? Let's go to truck. Unload. I don't know which one's which. That's okay though. Pipe in. We're off. We're gonna keep working our way to our shop here, make life a little bit easier for ourselves. And I could hire somebody, but what's the fun in that? At least for right now. I mean, I've got third-person option, but I don't want that. That's what we all use already. I really do like not having a hood. That's so nice. Now, I just wish that I had these gauges that worked on the monitors. Is there one that changes to where I can actually have my monitors working on the inside? I thought there was one that maybe just came out or something. Alright. I say post it in the comments after the video's done, if you don't mind. That way then, even emojis, like just a comment, helps it, helps the video out. That's also why I'm trying something new with the whole first person. Header alarm rings, auto cut width, 3 beeps. See, I didn't hear nothing. It is loading up fast. I don't know why I turned my head that way. That's the slow way. I mean, they got the gear shift to work, and or the joystick. Bless you, puppy dog. All right. Yeah, definitely should have done GPS steering. Oh, we're off though. Doing good, doing good. Let's just keep doing this and talking. We'll say hey. I don't have my stats up and all that. This is literally just a throw together stream because I've got my stream deck figured out to help me out. And I got my steering wheel working, which I've been trying to get working for almost a year now in Farming Simulator 22. So I got it. Let's roll. I left the cab bounce on because the seat bounces, so it's like real life. The seat bounces independently of the vehicle, so I kept that going. Our goal is to rent what we can to not make the series go long, but also end up making millions, maybe. We've got a few $100,000 in the bank because I sold a bunch of equipment at the beginning. I do have to buy fuel. That's something that's on me. And I made the fuel wear up, all that good stuff. So yeah. Good times, good times. And now I might do this for this week. For a little bit and see how it goes. I've been missing farming sim, but now that I got my setups right, it's back to fun. Yeah, all morning setting this thing up. Should stop here soon. Little bits and pieces I am gonna miss, I know. We gotta see how big of a cultivator we can get with the... Like, I would like to try ammonium nitrate, that kind of stuff in this series also. We should be getting close to full. There's a John Deere I really would like to get because I know it beeps and everything at me when it's close. Just waiting on the tractor to, or the header to stop to let me know that it's full. This also saves me from sitting in the chaser cart while a worker does all the work. Pipe out, leave it sit like that. Disengage. Alright, back off to fill this thing up. Covers on. Alright. Yeah, the more people just do basic comments, even if it's just a bunch of emojis, I'm okay with that. Just something's better than nothing. It gets the word out about the stream. Helps it get shared without sharing it, actually. You know, the fun stuff. It's a beautiful day out here, though. Alright, let's open the cover. If you actually watch the mirrors, you'll see some of this stuff happen. We'll line up right here underneath it. Like that, and we'll just keep upgrading our stuff as we go. All right. I don't think the trailer's full, but hey. There's a good chance. Because I am paying for fuel. What I'm trying to do. Yep, that trailer's full. Okay. And helps if I pull up the right one, pipe in. There we go. So yeah, let me know what you think about the first person view, if you're liking it, if you don't like it. Maybe a little bit of both, depending on what we're doing. I don't know. Don't care. I like the first person myself. Might actually start dumping this at the farmyard myself. That cart's not big enough for this. Might be a little bit quicker than driving that trailer back and forth. You like it? Very good. It's even better with some of the implements and some of the tractors. They're, oop, missed a bit, I think. Nope. They, their screens do work as pretty well, actually. What I was testing on my other map, on my Farmville map, all the screens in the combine worked. They told you what was going on. It beeped at you when it was getting full. I had a speed. I had all that. The tractor I was using back and forth, same thing. It was kind of nice. Coming back around. Yeah, I think we're going to do the dumping here, just to speed up the process a little bit. And I really like Stone Valley. It's a nice map. They just give you some really small equipment starting off, which stinks. But that's okay. And that monitor's just in the wrong spot to be going this way. To maximize my corners until I get GPS. I have the GPS menu also set to where it's just like real life in the tractor. It'll chirp at you when you're at the headland. I can 90 degree it, I can nudge it, I can set it, forget it, but I have to still make the turns myself and turn it on, turn it off, do all that. So it's just like almost exactly like the John Deere cruise control, not cruise control, GPS mod is in real life that's used on the globes. On the front of the tractor, that little yellow globe that are like, you know, $15,000 a piece. You know, pretty cheap for them, as people think. Trying to square the field up a little. Coming back around. Took a few days off for the family. We had fun. We went to State Fair and had some fun. So now that I'm back, we're gonna knock this stuff out. And it's been busy 2 cycles at work. I think 10 mile an hour is a pretty good harvest speed. I think 10 is going to be about the max for a lot of stuff. Alright, as I run through all the crop there, I'm going to set this down so I can see better. Definitely drove through all that crop. But we're full. Without a beep. Without a beep. I'm going to complain about that until I get a new combine. But we're almost done, actually. We're doing pretty good. It's not worth trying to sneak through there again. That was a pain. We'll pipe out while we're moving. Guess our distance. And listen for it to throttle low. Right there. Okay. We're going to jump back here. And we're going to actually get this back to the farm. The main reason for that is we're not going to use it for the cart because it's just too small. But we might update and upgrade this tractor a little bit because I do like this tractor. Or do we just say, hey, let's go for a nice newer style tractor? What are we thinking? We could lease everything else. I don't mind. That way we'll use some new stuff, some fun stuff. What are we thinking? We don't need to plow. I turned off periodic plowing. It's kind of a pain after a bit. Let's not hit the weight. Sneak in here. You notice there's no icons at the bottom of the screen either. Got those turned off. Okay. Pipe back in. Let's roll. We're almost done. You can drive it like this. It'd be alright. I don't have control of the combine head where I can just raise it a little bit, which would have been nice. Let's go see where I drove through and made a bunch of tracks. I think crop destruction's on. I think. If not, cool. If so, oops. It is not on. Awesome. Line this back up and let's get back to it. And hit my cruise control. The other downfall is trying to use the auto steer. That's the word I'm looking for. Without the little icons, but I'll get it figured out. But yeah, we're moving along pretty good. We'll do like 2 more passes and we'll be able to just run straight to the farmyard from here. So that won't be bad. I've got the Mandako Storm to work as a as my fall tillage piece, which is going to be nice. We are going to use that. Might be my first implement that I buy. But I think I need 300 horsepower for it, so we might look at a nice tractor too. Love the animations on the front. It's so nice. It looks really good going in. Going through the feeder house and all that. And yes, like real life, if you miss a little piece, you miss a little piece. It happens. You don't want to waste diesel fuel trying to catch everything. Wouldn't be economic, unfortunately. If you're new and you're watching, just hit that sub button, say hey. It's supposed to alert to let me know that you're here. Or just say hey and I can read the chat. We are using the mod to bring the implements and stuff to our farm just to make life easier. Like they're delivering them to us because we'll pay the fee. And then yes, we'll speed up some of the stuff that we use. Because we can. Should actually fill up on this pass. What was that? I don't know. I thought it was full all of a sudden. If it doesn't fill up on this pass, we'll dump it just to make sure. Love the view of the farm also. It's beautiful. We do have precision farming on. We're going to spend the money to get the yield map. Why not? Can I get the map? No. Okay. I was kind of hoping to just see if I could get just the map in the bottom left of my screen, like another screen in the tractor. But nope. All right. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and dump this. Tractor's still running. As I smack into it. Okay, we jump out here and move this tractor out of the way. So much of a pain. Also, I want to look at what is... Oh, we can do that. We can do that. But our max is 190. Okay. Alright, we could do that maybe. Maybe. And we're going to shut this down. We're going to leave it there. The pipe just doesn't come forward enough. Just not enough. It's a very gloomy day again. And then, yeah, you can see it leave. There's the buddy seat. And we are now back to here. And we're back to it. Moving right along. I love it. It's going to be a little different than the first series I did here a few months back since the update. Not worried about cows or anything like that. We're just going grain. We're just going to harvest a bunch of grain, fill up our silos, and sell, sell, sell. Maybe buy a factory, maybe. I don't know. They're a pain to keep going, but we'll see. I'm just enjoying the first-person farming. What's going to be fun is when it's time to cultivate. We gotta definitely going to have a GPS on, because I'm going to be missing so much. And with planting, but I've got those already set up for a nice planter and all that. We are making good progress through this field. We'll do 4 passes and then we'll unload. That sounds pretty good. Like a good guess. Welcome back, Chandu. We're trying to guess on how many passes we should do to before we unload. Yeah, I think we'll sell all of our tractors and all of this, and we're just gonna buy a nice tractor, rent what we need to rent when we need it, and go from there. Shit, all good, bud. All good. Whoop. I got a little crazy there, not paying attention, looking at my chat. Alright. I think we should have stopped there to unload. I think that's 2, though. This would be number 3. So we'll see if we can get 4 passes in on the short shot here. And we actually have to pay attention of how many bushels we're getting, how many bushels our apparatus can hold. You know, the good stuff. Headland, or header alarm beep, alarm rings 3 beeps. I wish it worked. Yep, if you're new here, hit the sub button, hit the like button if you like it. We're going to do some first-person farming. I even have headlights and all that set, but, you know, we'll get there. High beams, low beam. Try not to do any farming at night. It's kind of a pain. But if it happens, it happens. Just like we don't know what time it is right now. I do miss the old PDA that you could bring up from the older games. And I'm using my gas pedal when I have a cruise control. Play American Truck Simulator soon. Well, I got the steering wheel out, so there's a good chance I'll come back to that for a little bit too. I gotta be in the mood for that. That's a whole lot of just sitting and driving. Which so is this, but a little bit not as repetitive just driving down the freeway. But yeah, we'll get back into it, don't worry. I'm hoping I can get to the end of this run. We probably might be able to do one more dump after this. The good old days, yeah. We'll get back to it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Just let this unload. Unloads pretty quick. It's great storage in here, too. There it goes. And we're back off. Let's see how far we can get with 4 passes. Is that enough to finish? Fingers crossed. And then we get on to the next thing. Which we're going to look to see how... See what kind of tractor we're going to get, actually. To get the Mandeko Storm, I think it's got to be 300 horsepower. I think. Which I would love to have a tractor that big. It's going to be a big enough farm for it. And that'll be our workhorse, so... That way we're not here all day doing harvest and all that, or plowing. There is snow on this. I also want to watch when the rains come, what the rivers do. I haven't actually watched it yet. All that integration. We only have one field. We need to buy more land later. Little miss there, not bad. Overall, we're doing really well. A whole lot of bumps in this field, though. Alright. We might actually be able to finish without unload, or after one more unload. And then we'll send this back to the factory, or to the shop. Since they're only leasing it to us, as I feel like I'm missing a whole little line, which happens. We don't have the breakdown issue like we do in real life. Beagle, what's going on? Sorry it's been a bit. Ah, missed y'all too. We're back in the farm. First person also. What do you think of the first person view? You like it? What'd you think? Missed a sliver there. Looks good. Alright. Yep, I got the steering wheel up and running. I got the stream deck up and running for all my controls. It's almost like if you were watching a YouTube farmer. That's the goal. Same thing you'd see. You wouldn't see the speed and all that stuff. Alright. Well, we might have to unload one more time and then do a few more passes. Maybe 2 more passes after that. Field's a scotch bigger than I thought. As I miss another line. Maybe. I'm getting all crooked there, not paying attention. Yep, all crooked. Look at that. That is so bad. But yet somehow we're not missing much. That'll happen. Without This is Stone Valley. Yep, this is the very beginning. It's the field that you start with. It's the same farm you start with. It is the updated, so it's no change from what you see on ModHub now. The other thing is I basically sold almost everything and I rented this combine to finish up so I'm not taking forever doing the harvest. That's all. And also I didn't get a chance to see a beagle. I also didn't get a chance to come back to this like I wanted, so that's why we're back. Have a good one. See you soon. We're gonna use these mirrors and see if we get around. Nope. That was worth a try. I'm not trying to risk it to go all the way down the field just to travel back with a full load. So. Take a few screenshots while I'm doing it too. Why not? As we mow through all that. I do gotta pay attention a little bit more, so I am watching the chat though. There should be one more pass on the way home. Or a little bit that I missed. Either one. I still feel like I sit too high in the seat though in the game. But it's okay. We're looking good. And then here's where it widens up. We'll come back and clean up our scraps just a little bit because, you know, why not? Speaking of which, we're going to come through here. Raise it up. Raise it down. Or raise it down. That last little bit. There we go. We're going to finish up this run back to the house and we are good to go. That's a harvest for today. And then we'll go start looking through some equipment, spend some money. I've already wasted $2,000 by accident, but hey, live and learn. I am going to use third person just to set up my tracks for the GPS. Other than that, we're good to go. But I won't be driving the GPS with it. No, I'll still be in first. It's just to make sure my lines are set up right. All right. should be able to hear the pipe head out after also. Let this empty up, and that is it for the field and for the beginnings harvest. The 7150, it was nice knowing you. Go to our least. Return. Return. Here's the dump. I don't know how much is in there, so we're gonna have to actually go to let's purchase our soil information for $6 grand. Yep. That's okay. Let's do... We're going to come back around and figure something out. We have 105,000 liters of wheat now. Nice. Really, puppy dog? You smack me. That's all the more equipment we have. There's our money. So we have 385,000. So let's go back to our tractors. And let's sell that. You know what? Why not? We're going to go for it. We're going to go large tractor. 483,000. Yeah, it is cool to watch. So the 7 Series gives us 380. I do like the 7 Series. Let's go US. I don't want front loader. Nope. I was hoping to just do weights on the front. So that's what we're looking at right there, roughly, is 304, okay? No, 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 no. Wrong button. $380. Front weight. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Wheel weights are on it. Awesome. And it's cheaper. Okay. That's our big purchase. GPS, yes. Engine set up. 388. We have bought it. Now, we're going to go here and go down to our fall tillage. I think it's cultivator. The Mandaco Storm. Nope. Is it under disc? There it is. Oh, it needs 400. You know what? Guess what we can do? We're going to bump it to... What's the max speed? Let's do 12.5. We'll do some high-speed tillage. Oh, yeah. We're going to buy that. And we need 400 horsepower, so guess what? Let's go here. Brand new tractor. Let's go ahead and start it up. Oh, that looks so good. We need to bump up our horsepower some. Let's do it. Customize. 420 or 458? We'll go 420. We have $28,000 left, but we can have some fun now. Let's get some tillage done, and then we can also use it to make a few bucks on. We've got a speedometer there now. We've got the mirrors. Our Mandeko Storm is here. Very nice. Let's go ahead and connect it like that. Let's make sure everything is connected. Yep, we've got everything there. Okay. Now, here's where we unfold. I think it's... Okay, let me get my GPS working now, because that's my only issue. Yeah, the gas pedal does work. Alright, let's do... HUD visibility on, because... Alright, my GPS is on. It's at top... right there above the tractor. I gotta line it up here to get my main line on. So let's go about right there. Okay, now we go to our menu. There it is. Do auto width. We go here, we set A. Now watch this. It ain't gotta be perfect. We just gotta be close. Alright, we stop here. Go back to our menu. Set B. Track name of field 1. Save track on the farm. Okay. We go to there. Hear that beep. So let's show our lines. There they are. See how that blue line's right on the money? We back this thing all the way up. Actually, make sure I'm in the right setting here. Okay, that works. I'm just making sure. And then we need to fold. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and turn off our HUD again. Let's line this puppy up like we would. My GPS is still on. Here it click. We unfold our tool. We let it line itself up the way it should be. The tractor's doing the work. Lower it down to the ground. Once it gets there. Keep forgetting that the buttons take a minute. We're lined up. The tractor's doing the work. And we're right on the edge. Awesome. So if we want to see where our lines are, go to my GPS settings. We do line view. I think they're behind us. Where's those lines? Where are you? Menu. Okay. It's alright. I need the lines back to see when I do the turn. Here's my chirp to let me know I'm at the headland. Okay. Raise it about the ground. There's the chirp that let me know that, hey, you are no longer following your lines. Go back to my GPS. We go to menu. Show the lines are on. Let's turn on. Let's just see where that goes. I just rotated. It's all I did. Not seeing my lines is really hurting me here. Come on. Where are my lines? Go to my GPS. Let's rotate it to 90. That's fine. It's fine. Let's go back to here. And let's just run it. It's okay. I just need a few headland passes, that's all. And then it'll get back on track for up and downs. Little off there. Dag nabbit. This is a beautiful piece of equipment, by the way. I'm just trying to see where it's going, that's all. I think I got the line that I'm looking for. Yep, that's the line I'm looking for. Awesome. That's my 90-degree line. All right. Now, we'll go down, do one more pass back. Trying to give myself some turning room where I don't have to lift the plow. Normally you do your headlands last, but why not? You heard it turn back on, and we're right on the money. Just like that. Cruising right along. Now when you get up here, you brake it. Let's go back to the tractor view. Not bad. And that shows you where I need my headlands to go. Not bad at all. And you spend a lot of time in the tractor actually turning this direction, which I kind of wish the seat turned. Which some of them do. I don't know which one does. Some do. Not this. Alright. We get right back to it. Man, this field looks good. We'll get to spring. Need to get something to get some money, and we could put up a greenhouse just as a little, you know, why not? Technically, I could jump down to the next one if I wanted to and do every other row, but or offset a little bit. The ideal would be to go offset by 45 degrees from the rows that are planted. But it's okay. It is a game. We're gonna give it so correct. That exhaust really pumping. If my lines were showing, it'd be a little bit easier. I don't know why they're not. Show lines on. Still don't see them. It's okay. But yeah. And that's the difference using GPS mod. Just cruising right along. But not too bad. If you're watching, say hey. Subscribe and say hey. Let me know you're here. Looking pretty good, though. Looking real good. Let them know. Would be nice if we can keep on moving. I gotta get better at streaming a little bit more regular, but personal life gets in the way sometimes. Now, if I was more famous, that'd be different. But for now, and we're playing first person. Farming sim first person. We're stuck at it. I'm just playing with my lights. I still got them somewhat set. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this Bandeco and John Deere setup. It is very nice. We still gotta figure out what kind of planter we're going for. Are we going for that Case IH early rise? Are we going for the John Deere high-speed planter? We were cruising at about 12 and a half mile an hour, doing just enough topsoil to turn it black, which is nice. I mean, we could do the ammonious anhydrous for some fertilizer. It's definitely not as touchy as I use the controller, so it's working out perfect. This is a beautiful size for a plow too. Really good size. Going for a screenshot. Okay. Thank you. That's the thumbnail, that's why. I'm just kidding, the thumbnail will probably be a first person one, but hey, it looks good. Not bad timing on everything though for combining and everything. We got 0.2 hours on the tractor, as you can see in the screen to the left. It is 4:26 in the afternoon. Fuel is good. Everything works. Everything gets closer as I turn my head, so that's good. I can actually read these things. Welcome back, Beagle. What do you think? We're using auto steer now to really run this Mandeko Storm to its full potential. We got to figure out what planter we're going to use in the spring. Is it going to be a John Deere or a Case? We've got all kinds of options now. Alright, we're going to have to come back and fix that, which is fine. We still got our headland pass to do. That one's going to be a little bit harder to do, but I'll do that myself. Look at the exhaust pushing too. I love it. Love it, love it. Need my gas pedal to go a little bit farther away from me here. We can actually look at our screen. Well, what's that screen up there? Our mirrors need adjusting, but it's okay. We're making quick work of the field, which is nice. Just cruising right along. As you scare the birds off. It does actually have air ride seats, as you can tell. That's why it's bouncing so much. And that's why I left it on. It's very realistic looking, because you would be bouncing like this in the cab. Just got to keep an eye on how the tractor's working. We're doing pretty good. We actually bought these two pieces of equipment outright, so we're good on that. We don't have to worry about losing a lot of money on that. It's just now we gotta do some contracts to pay it off. And we have an 8R already, so we've got some horsepower, which is nice. Got a good turnaround there. That's pretty good. Really thinking a Case planter, but we'll see. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, but it bumped all your messages, buddy. You were timed out for 306 seconds. No clue, Beagle, why. Give it a little bit. Come on back. It's okay. Something about plow, and I think you did all caps, so you gotta be careful. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. Let's do this. No, you said plow the birds, that's why. Don't know why that would bump it, but you'll be able to get back in just a second. Plow the birds. It's the all caps and the exclamation points. It bumped it. But it's okay. You'll be in a minute. They'll get out the way, don't worry. And I can turn all them off, but I like the wildlife. It looks good. Yeah, be back up and running Beagle soon. It's okay. Maybe 2 more passes and then we'll hit our headlands. Which is about right for what we're doing. And I can take a second and take a drink of water. Yep, we got to figure out. We're going to fast pace through some of the seasons. Or through some of the months because we don't have to worry about them. So why not? I am going to put up something to help bring in money. While we're just fast forwarding. But we're going to get everything done. We're probably going to have an issue with weeds. That's normal. We will deal with them until we get the proper equipment. I don't want to have to plow more than once. We're going to get a seeder. That's going to be fun. Or are we just going to go straight to corn? Who knows? Who knows? We got one more pass and we'll be able to do our headland management, which would be nice. That's going to take me a minute, my headland management, because it's right on the money for the overlap that I want. Just that little bit. That's exactly what we're looking for. Keep hitting that like button. Leave a comment, emoji even. Don't care. After the video is over, when you come back to it. Anything to help me out would be nice. And if you don't like it, tell me why. No issues. I hope y'all enjoying the first person as much as me. It is actually taking me a lot to get used to right now. Alright, so that is off. I'm gonna swing back around this way. Let's see where it puts us. Let's see if it even reaches. So I can make one more pass. I gotta make one more pass. It's okay. It's close. I could nudge it, but I don't mind making a pass back. Actually, let's nudge it. Let's see. GPS. Shift left. I did 3 clicks. Let's watch it. 3 more. I'm trying to nudge it, that's why. So watch your steering wheel. Oh, I'm nudging it the wrong way. That's why. That would be why. There it is. There's the edge of the map. So there's my line to go back. I was nudging it the wrong way. It definitely could reset the auto width. I know that. Alright. So nobody's coming on the road. Raise that up. it back down. I'm trying to watch my edge here. Let's clean up our corners. There we go. I can chat now. Yeah. Yeah, gave him a timeout because he did all caps with exclamation points, which is just one of the things I have set, so if somebody tries to spam it, I don't have to deal with it. It automatically catches it. That's all. Let's get this knocked out here. These little pieces are going to annoy me, but we'll get them. Because like this one here. This one here is going to be a pain. Alright. We're back through here. Let this get this piece here. We'll swing back around. No need to pick it up. I really wish I had head tracking. One day. I'm a little bit more fluent when I move. Alright, now, because we've got this corner done, knowing we got that little bit left, we go down here to the edge, we line it up, and we hit that. And now, we are right at the edge. Now, I should be able to bump. Nope, my bumps are still off. It's the least paying job here, too. I think it's like that everywhere, Chandu, unfortunately. A lot of the farms that you see with equipment like this are rough. And they're rare. They're not as much as people think. Alright, let's see. We got our corner here. Once we get up here, we'll turn, knock that corner out. We'll head back towards the house. Like that. We get this little bit here. Alright, let's raise it up. Take it up out of the ground so we can get full speed. Alright, let's finish up our run here. I'm very mad that I can't get my lines to pop up, but because of that reason right there. Let's just drag it and see what happens. We've got one little corner piece and that's it. Which we might actually turn that into a drive into the field. It's kind of a pain. But we'll see. I appreciate it. You enjoy, Beagle. Thanks for popping in. Hope you enjoy the stream for the next one. Again, hit that like button and share it if anybody's watching. Let me know you're here. Okay. Raise it up and fold it. You can actually hear it creaking. That's awesome. Is it gonna fold? Doesn't want to, does it? There it goes. It's like a real piece of equipment. You gotta take a second for it to fold. His wings are pretty big. Okay. Let's take a look at our field now. Oh, I missed that tiny little piece. Yee, welcome back. What's going on? Okay. What we're gonna do is put this thing in the shed. It's gonna be this shed here if it fits in. Don't think it's gonna fit. This is a pretty wide piece of equipment. It does not. That's okay. The bigger I get, the harder it's going to be to keep up with everybody, which is kind of cool. Let's try and get the storm in here. As if I turn the right direction when I back up. It should fit in one of these sheds. I was going to say. For now, that's perfect. So you're going to be mainly streaming here? Yeah. I got away from Facebook. With all their settings and everything they've changed, it's more of a pain for me, so I've just walked away from it. And I'm going to stick mainly on YouTube. It's a little bit easier. It's not as bad. They don't yell at me about the music that I know is copyright free. There's no door. Okay, cool. Alright, so we need to get this closed. Good job, Storm. Let's go to purchase. Nope, I want production, generators, 1,200 a month. This is the one I want. I love the way this thing looks, by the way. Okay. Alright, that is it for that. Let's go over here and let's get through a few days. This is where the fun begins, because we have to kind of kick through a bunch. There's the rain. Glad we got the harvest and all that in. Let's take a look at our income. We have 105,000. When is that? Full price. So January. 2135. Okay. So in January is when we need to sell our wheat. We're in September. Yeah, Facebook kept throwing flags that my music was copyright and they were bumping it, and also the videos delete after like 2 months. So it's just easier to do this. Alright, October. Beautiful map, by the way, for October. When we finally get a little bit more stuff to do, we'll stay longer in these months. I guess I could be looking at sales. So we take a loan to get a planter, that's fine. Ooh, Stone Valley fuel stop is at $2,000. Should get better. If it doesn't, oh well. Alright, so this is the goal, is we need to be making money. Stinks that we're only making... that's... Oh, because of how much it brings in for the... Okay. That's why. Yeah. Ooh. That's a storm and a half. Anything on sale? Oh. Oh my. That's the sprayer we need. And that is... Huh. Huh. We're gonna make this work. So we need 25,000. We need 25,000. Let's borrow. Yes, it's discounted, but we need it. So we're gonna go 28 meters. Narrow tires. Go 10 mile an hour. No see and spray yet. No license plate because it's a farm piece. Okay. And get to the next month. Yeah, I'm gonna learn today on here. My Discord. Their link should be on my Facebook page. It should be active. Alright, it's December. Let's check our prices. That's this one. Okay. December is real close. We have 105,000. Let's go ahead and take a look at our new equipment, by the way. Boo boo, there it is. Look at that. This might, and this is the reason why. Look at all these weeds. All those weeds. Every time. I'll put that away. Go ahead, Chandu. Oh, you know what? I did not. I was going to open up a get-together on Farming Sim and just do it whoever wanted to jump in. I forgot about that. I'm going to have to schedule that. Alright, let's check our income real quick. Everything is going down. South Valley, let's do tag. Let's check our map. Okay, and then let's go to... Let's just do this. Camera. Let's go ahead and put this away, and we're going to rent a truck to make us some money. This needs to be put away anyways because of the frost. Woo! Whoa! This thing moves easy. Yeah, still need to schedule my 100 sub special. Let everybody kind of jump in, hang out. Unlimited money. Just cross-play mods only so people on a console can play. We just have some fun. Doing some farming for like 4 hours. And there. Okay, let's... Ooh. That's not bad. We ain't got the money for it, though. Now I wish I could have it in the cab view to see what the monitors look like. Okay. Let's go to trucks. What do we have? You know what? It's gonna take a few trips, but let's lease this bad boy for 3 grand. Jump in here. Let's get some grain moved. What you hear me doing is I'm actually switching let's turn on our lights. That's our 4 ways. Let's see which lights these are. I gotta remember what button's which. Turn signal. Alright, it don't work. It's okay. Headlights do work. There we go. Use our mirrors. I gotta remember what our load button is. So R is to start filling. You know, I actually don't have that set as something. Let's do... Hang on real quick. Yep, I've got it figured out now. Alright, so we can do this one, to this one, to that. It is full. At 20,000 liters, we're off. I actually really like this truck. Man, look at the weeds in our field. It was such a nice field. Let's make some money. I'd like to buy this on sale. Would be nice. Here's the marker where we're going. My dead zone's almost just right. Oh, the brakes don't work. Come through there pretty good. Everybody that's watching, jump on the Discord if you can, and we'll plan out a get-together. This thing has a Jake brake. Nope. Alright, let's get our first load off here. And start making some money. I'm curious if it's going to show us how much we've made. Oh, look, I can see it this way. All right. Let's go to our finance page. Made a pretty good chunk. Let's repay some. Okay, we no longer have a loan. And let's go ahead and make some money today. I actually really do like this truck. The TLX series is really nice once we get some money. My phone is blowing up from phone numbers I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I saw the toy, but we're good. Animal farm there if we ever decide to one day. I need to set my cruise control to like 55. Ooh, it's a dump truck. I forgot. We'll set the cruise control when we get up here. I'll turn it on so I can see it. So if you plow the field, it doesn't grow weeds. If you just disc it like we did, as you can see, we get weeds everywhere. There we go. It just wasn't close enough. All right. Cover back on and we're off. So now we're looking, we have a sprayer. We need to get some IBCs for it. I'm just going to use super strength for now because, you know, I'm strong like that. But there's nobody coming. And then we need a combine still. We need a planter still. We got to figure out what we're going to put in the ground for the spring. What are we going to plant? Is it going to be soybean and corn are my favorite to do because they're the most realistic for what I'm used to. And also we don't need to go crazy on equipment, which would be nice. And there's a pretty good rotation crops together. Oh, it's still no stopping. Foot's on the brake. Didn't matter. Did not matter. Right on the money. Look at that. Again, if you're new here, hit that sub button, say hey. Let me know you're watching. We need a Jake brake is what we need. There it goes. Look at our finance page. We're at 39,000. This is the one we're looking for. We've made 57,000 per load already. Let's look at something here. And I go to tip side. 42,000 per load. Okay. I want the dump. There it is. Okay, grain door. Tip side back or grain. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, we're back off. Boom. 40-some thousand to load, and we're doing 20,000 at a time. So we've already paid off the rental, the harvester, and all that, so that's pretty good. We'll see what's on sale. While we're loading up our next load at the farm, we'll see what we have on sale. Nobody else is stopping at these stop signs, so why do we? But we still have to buy seeds and all that good stuff. So, we'll get there. Headlights don't look bad. And back to the farm. Just a few more trips. See how much we have left in the storage. Covers off. Remember, we don't have any icons to let us know, hey, it's time to, Ooh, that's a very sharp turn. If you're lined up or not. Oh, we made it! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we go to load. We have 62,000. Probably be another load. So let's go here and see what's on sale. This would be nice to grab now. Let's take a look. Alright, so grain tank extension. If we did Prairie Big Top for 10 grand. I just want to see how much we're going to need. Does that fold? It does not. Tip up factory static or no? Ooh, I do like that one. Okay, so let's say that one. Wheel brands are fine. We need to even worry about going crazy with wheels. Oh, we could go tracks. CB radio, nice. Exhaust one. Stock exhaust. Beacon lights we don't need. We're not going crazy. Always a triangle, because, you know, safety first. Green star. What is green? Okay, so that's that. We can go up to 440. Folding pipe. Chopper piece. That's not a bad purchase, so we're gonna need about 101,000. And I've got an idea, so okay, so that'll be our what we're looking for. So let's see if we can make enough on this. Throw our cover back on. Let's see if we can get this combine, and we'll be really rocking and rolling to start. Almost going to be a John Deere farm, I think. This is why I wish we had a helper that we could send to and fro on the, oh, we could actually let them do trips for us, but no need to pay them when we can do it ourselves. We'll look at the honeybee header. With the Carrier wind system would be really nice. That's like the Mac Daddy right there. Woo! Excuse me. I was pumping the brakes, but it didn't matter. It's okay. Okay. Let's go in a different direction this time. It should dump faster now that we've done the rear. There it goes. Let's see what our money goes to. Wow, we were not that full. Did we just waste a trip? We wasted a trip. Alright. Or did we? Yep, we wasted a trip. Son of a gun. That happens. Son of a gun. Every time. Let's get this back to the house and reload. That might have been me. I might have pushed a button. That's on me. Again, that's what I get for this way that we're playing. And now it'll happen. I like when he shifts. Look at that. That happens. We'll go the usual. That's why I know it's good. Okay. Now we know we got a full load. Somehow I did not leave with a full load. Somehow. I just don't want to hit my fence. I might get rid of that fence. I've never been a fan of it. But I don't know yet. It looks good. I do hope the game sounds are good for everybody. I hope the music is good sound. Please let me know if it isn't. If you're new here, pop in and say hey, leave a like, subscribe. Fast forward to wherever you want to see. We're making some money, buying some equipment. As long as it's stuff to put back into the farm. Excuse me. That's why it's a stop sign. Screen is a little pixelated. That might be on me. I have to go through my settings again. Might bump everything down just a hair. What am I weight-wise for a full load? $25,999.99. Alright, now we should get a full load. That's more like it. Is it me or is it going a lot faster? Okay, well, we're making money. What's my income at? That's what I'm curioso. But 160 now. Okay. It just seems weird. Let's go here, let's go there. Wrong one, we'll go there. 24,000. We could always rent a planter if we need to. For the spring. I have one in mind. It is a John Deere. Because the one I would like to use is way too small for what we're doing. Guess what? $1,000. Makes up for the trip of not filling all the way up. Well, you need to go to bed, Chandu, if it's 1 a.m. That'd be alright. I won't tell on you. Alright, we should have one more load. We'll leave what's left in there. We're not getting the straw off of the wheat, so there's no need to do wheat again or oat for this period. I'm thinking soybean next. Then we'll run a few rounds of soybeans, see how much we can get, and maybe get lucky and get a, what's it called when it's Yep, that's the word I'm thinking of. And it does a, it's blue on the screen. Great demand. That's the word I'm looking for. When it's a great demand. This truck does drive nice. Also, soybean doesn't need fertilizer, which would be nice to not have to deal with. It is a good looking truck. Take this. How much do we have left? 4,000. Alright, so that's it for the last load here. It's not a complete survival or anything like that. It is just a fun first-person go on farming sim. So watch how we're going to do this. We are going to buy that John Deere. We're going to get a few things set up on it the way we want. And we'll go from there. Yeah, soybean and corn would be a pretty good rotation. And also we can get new fields. Definitely don't know how to stop this truck in the right time frame. We're at 161. Yeah, the fragmentation and all that, I think my settings are just a hair too high. But it looks good. I just got to bring it down some. Alright, let's get this offloaded. We're also unloading extremely fast now because we're doing the rear door. As you can see, that's why. It's so much faster. Okay. We're going to save that. We got a pretty good price. A really good price for what we had. Let's go here. Let's go ahead to our leased vehicles. Return that. Thank you for letting us use it. We appreciate it. What's on sale is our 70 series. Bullet rotor. What is our grain tank at now? 10,000. $13,000 for no more money. Okay, that's the tank we're doing. We got 13,000. No more money coming in. Wheels are absolutely fine the way they are. We're gonna throw a CB radio in there because we're looking at it. No beacon lights, no triangle. We need rear hitch as a static center hitch. Okay. We're going full decked out 440 horsepower. Rear axle is fine. GPS of yes. No plate, because, again, it's a tractor. And I think we're looking at something pretty good here. Oh, you know what we do need? We need our Green Star for $5 grand. Okay. 122. So we go to our vehicles here. We go here. And our combination. So that is a 7.6 meter head we could do. Okay. It's 400 horses. So we go here. We go to headers. We go to our honeybees because, hey, they're great. 7.6. Oh, they're expensive, though. This would work. We're going to have to go cheap for right now. That's the unfortunate part, but that is what we're going for eventually. Let's go to our combinations. Going to 10 mile an hour. 7.6 meter. Can we go a little bigger? 7.6. I'm just curious if we could get that one on there. Or if this one will fit. It's the same weight. You know what? Let's try this one. So 41,698. If it doesn't work, we'll get our money back. We'll try that. 41,698. It works perfectly. Okay. We have to unfold the header. So here you can see the header is unfolded. Fold it back up. Oh. Unfold that. What is not? There it is. And there's our new setup. What does everybody think? Not too bad? Not too bad. Disengage. Hold. Hold. I like the CB there. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and lower that down so I can see. We do have the Carrier Wind system on this. Why not? For now, this is going to sit right here and live because it's pretty big. And let's go ahead and disconnect. Perfect. Let's line this up to fit in here. Wrong button. Gotta jump out. Open our doors. Let our steering wheel come back to us, because sometimes it doesn't always do that. We fit. This is an older style John Deere too, so this is nice. Go till we bump. Shut it down. Nope, we I didn't get the folding piece that I wanted. All right. Okay. Diesel's fuel is full. Let's move on. All right, we're gonna do soybean. Let's see how well, because I've got the header for soybean actually. It was cool that it asked me about it. Let's see if we get a crop planted, then we'll go on from there. Let's hit this. Saving content. Thank you. So soybean is in April. One more month after this. We can't do anything when it rains, so that's going to be a problem too. Soybean is one more, so April, so we'll sleep one more time. Oh, wait. Let's check our sales. Couldn't get that lucky. It was worth a try. We're gonna go to 8 in the morning. We'll get this plant in, and then we'll call it a stream. We'll come back next episode with this, and keep on moving. That's what first person's all about. Farming. Okay, let's check our deals. Nothing we can do. Let's go to our planters. So, we could do soybean with this one. Or this one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or any of these. We have the horsepower for basically everything. Oh, I like that. I like that one a lot, but look at the money. Let's lease it. 20 grand just to lease that one. That would not happen yet. So that length is 17.8. We're going to buy high-speed planting at 12.5. Leasing it for 11 grand. Okay. So, let's get in here. Let's get ready to do some... Don't know why my hook keeps popping back on. Let's get some planting done. Let's get some soybeans in the ground. Waiting for a planter or something like this to come along, because this is a good size too. Everything is connected. We're going to pull forward. We're going to grab some seed. Let's purchase a few seeds now. And let's go to... grade. Nope. That ain't... Oh, there we go. Seeds. $4,000 or 4,000 liters of seed. Let me go to my planter settings. Nope, not that one. Oh, that's cool. It didn't know. I do need to turn this on so I can see my settings to select my seed. We're going to soybean. And we want to refill the seeder. Too far from this one, so let's go over here. Okay. Alright, let's double check everything. Seed rate is set. Variable seed rate. Let's go to this one. I do need to set my... Okay. Let me go to my GPS. Hit my menu. Auto with it. There we go. Show lines on. Okay. Here's the fun part. That's the wrong way. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. So we go to my planner settings. Bit of fold. Ooh, we might be close. We're too close. Oops. We are a lot bigger than I thought. Thank God that tree doesn't have a collision set. Ah, love it. Alright, let's back this up here. Again, I want to set my GPS, so we're going to go here. Let's set this GPS just a little bit here. We go to GPS settings, menu. Auto width. Rotate 90. Let's see where it puts us. If we just keep creeping, how far over do we need to pump it? Again, we're not showing lines, and I don't know why. Alright, so let's go ahead and just set a new one. Trying to reset the width. That's the problem. So let's go to GPS menu. Field set 1. We go here, we go auto width, 58 feet. Go right there. We hit set A. Set B. On. And let's bump it over. It is actually off. Again. Not a fan by how much it's off. Alright, let's turn this thing around. And let's see if that is enough. Okay. I think that is what we need right there. Yep. Come back around, line up, and let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and lower. And engage. There we go. We're missing the edge. We're right where we need to be. Now we just make our rounds. Yeah, the no lines is a pain. I'm not gonna lie. It's supposed to have little blue lines that normally work, but it might be one of my settings. It happened earlier today where they disappeared on me and then they came back later. This is what I'm curious about is, yep, full width. Boom. Barn in the way. Yep. I will get this thing figured out eventually. And then here's where we look to see about our overlap, which there isn't any. There's a tiny bit, but it's okay. We just hit cruise control, and we plant our soybeans. Looking good. Looking good. First person soybean planting. Make our turn. We'll deal with our headland at the end. Let's get some soybean in our fields. Spraying's going to be a little bit of a pain and difficult too, but won't be bad. I hope everybody's enjoying it. Using the GPS, using some equipment that we're not used to, getting some work done. Right back on track. Not hitting anything, planting to the edge, looking good. It is very different when we're not sitting outside the cab doing it. But yeah, we're moving right along. The first screen right above the controls beside the steering wheel, that would be the one that would be doing the GPS, as you can see. It would be the one telling me how many acres I've done. All that good stuff. I would actually have another screen sitting on a bar right there that would be telling me all about the planter, because it's got an air system on it. I can see it. But for now, it's okay. Almost missed my GPS activation. Whoopsie. Cruising right along though. The 8R is a workhorse on the farm now. I always revert back to green even though I'm a red guy. I don't get it. Happens every time. But yeah, once we get the GPS set up, and if I have my lines working, it'd be a little bit better, which they might next episode. I'll keep fiddling with it. We'll get the planer stuck away in the shed. Actually, it's not even ours. Really wish those lines would show. I wonder if it is a setting that I've put on. Oh, that's a good save. I messed around and hit the wrong button. 1:20 in the morning. Why are you still awake? Go to bed. It's okay. I'm almost done planting anyways. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Looks pretty good, actually. Field's coming along pretty good. We don't have the money for the See and Spray yet, but we will soon. I actually like this planter. It runs really well. And if I wanted to, I could drop down the old ridge marker. Ridge marker's off a little bit, but it's okay. A lot of guys don't use ridge markers anymore due to this GPS system. And then you got a lot of older style farmers that still do, just because they know technology does break. Or like even today, we've had issues. I'm supposed to be able to have some indication on one of my screens in real life, but I don't have that in this game. But it's okay. Line back up with that. And then we would throw out that one ridge marker, which is off. Which means my auto width is a little off. My overlap is a little too much, but just to make sure we're hitting our marks, I'm okay with that. I mean, that ridge marker going back down, it'll mess up my my crop, I think. Take this all the way to the end. All right. I might dump my field of view down a little, just because I got a lot right now and I'm able to move my head more now that I've got the steering wheel and everything working right. But we'll see. Almost done. Fast forward to any point in the video that you'd want. Hit like, subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking, what you like, what you don't like. We're just going to keep on keeping on. I'm liking the first person, so we might stick with this for a bit. We got 3 likes on the video. Like to get more, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep on going. We're also gonna see about the spring rains and see how they do. They're supposed to fill these things up. I'm interested. Let's make sure I wouldn't hit that gate. There is a gate there. Just cruising right along. The GPS does make it nice. I need to adjust my gaming chair a little bit. My seat's a little uncomfortable. Right, we should be able to do one more pass on the way back, but we got to finish up our end pieces here. So here's where it gets fun. We turn off our GPS. We make our turn. Line up to the edge and hope we're going straight. We are. Drive into the trees a little bit. Nothing crazy. Let's see where this GPS line is. Might actually luck out with this one. We do. Nice. All right. Because it's precision farming, we don't have to worry about spending money on seed as it goes. We just gotta figure out when we run out of seed. What does it do? I really don't know. Got all this end done. I am flicking my head a little faster than what I normally would, but we're also planting at a little bit higher speed than normal too. Alright, let's make sure we get everything planted. We raise it up. Let's go down here, check our end piece. Let's go ahead and scoot this all the way back. Into a good spot here. That should be pretty good right there. So let's line up with this. That's where we want it. We're gonna hold that line right there, roughly. Birds are already eating the seeds. Not cool. Alright, last little bit on the field. We've got one more end road to do. We'll fold this thing up. We'll send it back to the dealer. Say thanks for letting us using it. And we will wait for harvest for our next episode. On our first person farming. Again, if anybody finds a mod that locks it in first person, that'd be awesome. Let me know. The other thing I would like to have is the fill levels. And it's really about it. Everything else I can do without on the HUD. Or figure out something that has like a working screen inside the cab. That would be nice. But as of right now, it's looking pretty good. Just at the edge there. It's looking really good. Cleaning up these ends really well. To make sure we've got everything, we're going to go all the way up here, because that little piece right there. Finish up this a little bit here. We are done planting. Soybeans are in the ground for this year. Year one. First full year, actually. As first person farming. It's about as best I can get instead of having VR. So let's raise it up. Disengage and fold. 38% left. We'll take this back. We'll dump it. We're good to go. And that is it for today's episode. I hope you like it. Let me know if you want to keep seeing more of the first person farming. And we'll have some more fun if we do. So far we've started, we've got a nice sized tractor that's ours, we've got a combine that's ours, and we'll eventually upgrade and buy a bunch of land, and we'll be rocking and rolling before you know it. We'll own the whole map maybe, you never know. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out, watching the show. Like, comment, subscribe, please comment, that sends it around more. We unload this thing right here. I wish it would come back as those pallets, but I know it's not going to. We hit F2 to that, and we unload. I don't want to refill. There we go. I to unload. So there's my lines right there. I think that's the reason why. See my lines? Right there. Those are my lines. So I know why. It's part of the HUD visibility. Okay. What about... not those. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Alright, well. I'm going to have to figure that out. We might be rocking it like this then. So. Let's go ahead and turn in our equipment. Thank you again from the shop for letting us use that. We can actually turn our lines off, so we go to GPS. Now my line view does work. Man, that stinks. Who knew? Eventually, this will be full of equipment. Okay. That is it for today. I'm gonna get these put in the shed real quick. Let's make myself really strong here. Come on. Alright, so I hit the wrong button. Let's get these put away, and that is it for today. Again, thank you everybody to watch. Come on back if you want to see more first person. And we'll keep it going as I throw these things through the wall. Alright. Cool. Alright, everybody. I hope everybody has a good one. I'll see you on the next episode of First Person Farming. Enjoy.